What's up, my comic community? My name's Cullen, and I collect comics. And today is Monday, and I'll probably have a couple videos today. But the first one we're doing is Saturday night. I was asleep at I was going to bed at really early because I work at a restaurant that serves breakfast, and I open every Sunday morning. So I was definitely going to bed early on Saturday night, and I get a phone call from my buddy Johnny, who I've talked about, who I've traded with quite a bit, and he's like, I'm in town, and I've got the books you want. And one of the books that he had is a grail of mine, like an actual grail of mine, like one of those, there are several books that I absolutely love that are on my, things that I really, really have wanted to have, and this thing is really high up there as far as characters go for me. So we'll get to it. It'll be obviously the last book, but we're going to get right into it because there was some other stuff that he had that I wanted. First, we've got, this is from November 1985, and this is 2000 AD, featuring Judge Dredd. This is one of the newspaper, Steve Dillon art on that. And yeah, that's pretty cool. Or actually, no, it's Steve Dillon art on Tharg's Future Shocks on this. I don't know who did the cover art on this. Hessen, I guess. But, or no, HB. I'm not sure, but I really like this cover art. But not just this. I got another issue of 2000 AD. This one's program 442. This one is 456, and this is from this one's first from 11/2/85. This one is from 2/8/86, and this has Alan Moore scripted the Ballad of Halo Jones on this. So Armies of the Night is the name of the Ballad of Halo Jones segment. But yeah, so I got some Alan Moore. That's cool always. Next, we've got from 1986, I believe. I can't remember if it's 85 or 86. I think it's 86. We have this Sabrina. Actually, it's not even Sabrina. It's Giant Size Archie number 544. It's in a fine, I believe. But it's a... And it's a Sabrina issue, though. Sabrina the Teenage Witch. It's from, like I said, I think it's from 1986. Really cool looking Sabrina book. I collect Sabrina stuff, and it's got her 80s, 80s look on that. Once again, I find it really, really cool looking, though. I absolutely love it. Trying to see who did Bob Bowling did the art on it. Next, we got some DC. We got Secret Origins number 36. And I've been wanting this for a while, just to read it, because you know how I always talk about how much I like always. Every once in a while I talk about how I use the DC Universe app so I can read a lot of the stuff digitally. So I don't have to get into my old books because it's hard to just, when you get so many, it's easier. But if you get on the app and you get to Secret Origins, it goes straight from 35 to 37, so this 36 is not on here. And Secret Origins 36, Green Lantern, Poison Ivy, this has a Neil Gaiman Poison Ivy story in it, so definitely had to have that. Want to reread that. Next we got the, y'all know I collect the Fornes window shade variants. We've got the Hulk one here, which I didn't have, because I think it came out before I started collecting them. I still need to get the Spider-Man one, which I bring up every single time I bring up a new one of these window shade variants. Next, we got Spider-Gwen, volume... I think this is volume either 1 or 2, but this is number 4. This is the Mark Brooks variant. And so I picked that up, obviously, because I always collect Spider-Gwen stuff. Next, we got a little bit bigger books. I still haven't... This first one, Johnny knew I wanted, but I really didn't have the cash to get it yet. But I thought, he just said, go ahead and take it, and I'll just pay him later. But we have issue number 71 of Superman's girlfriend, Lois Lane. And this is the second Silver Age appearance of Catwoman. So that's why I picked that up. Next, final book we have. I've been wanting this for a long time, ever since I was probably in high school, and I started getting into DC, and I watched a lot of Batman the Animated Series, but this was like, towards the end there, like actually it was literally like the second to last episode, I saw this episode, and it said, "Beware the Creeper," and this is Showcase 73, and I love this book. Just the cover art. I mean, it's freaking Steve Ditko. Not only is it Steve Ditko, like, it's such a cool book from 1968. I mean, Steve Ditko, obviously, creator, co-creator, drew Spider-Man, first guy to really draw Spider-Man, and obviously awesome art. Love this cover too. It's one of my classic favorites. There's been higher grades that I have turned down because I not only didn't have the cash, but because one thing that's weird about this book is obviously how it's cut almost on all of them, but you look at the top here, and I know I wish I could just like zoom in on what I'm talking about, but actually maybe I'll show y'all, and I'll pop it up in a window like right over here. But the box, the brown box where it says Showcase, sometimes I've seen it where it's cut, where the brown box is at the very top. I've seen it where it's just completely missed off to where it's green almost, like from the top on some of them. So it's like, the book gets cut really weird quite a bit from the presses. So, and I mean, I've seen 9/4s that are cut, weird like that. And yeah, I love this book though. It's a classic. And it's something I've wanted my whole life, like legitimately. This is like number 4 or 5 on my list. It was, this was a big one for me. And this is my first copy, because I definitely think I will end up getting another one at some point. That way, kind of like I'll end up getting a slab too. I feel like at some point, try to. Of a nicer one, but still, I love this one. Like, I mean, this is my first, this is my first Showcase 73. I mean, I've been eyeing this book for, over 20 years. So, I can't believe I finally just now got it. I should have gotten it a long time ago, but it's either here nor there. It's kind of hard to get old stuff when you collect new stuff, you know what I mean? And eventually, new stuff comes old stuff, whatever. But yeah, I actually can't believe I've gone so long on this video for this, but legitimately, Creeper. It's awesome. Like, it is so cool. I'm definitely excited to have this thing. Yeah. Beware the Creeper. Well, I'm going to go off here. I've actually got something else really cool coming this today that I'm going to show y'all. So I will holler at y'all later.